So I'm kind of like Thanos in that instead of like trying to build like an eco thing that's suitable for a bazillion people, like let's just get rid of some people and keep nature.
I agree.
Like all that seems just like sci-fi, like shit's gonna go wrong, you know, like it's too 1984, but like with technology and robots are gonna start raping us.
Home of innovation and cutting-edge expertise, NEOM will be the first region on the planet to deploy 5G technology as the base of its digital transformation.
Actually, as a matter of fact, Lewis shared on our group page, Feature Truth, which is another group page that we have where we talk a little bit more about conflicting perspectives. We can, but it's a nice place where we can still come together in peace and love and not necessarily fight, but share views. But he shared this one video of a robot that is training in the military, and like the military are training it and they're like beating it up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like so satisfying. But it's so interesting.
Oh, yeah, and it's crazy. I mean, like they push it down, or they'll make it fall. It gets back up. It has a shotgun in its hand, and like it doesn't shoot the people. Like as much as they beat him up, like this robot gets back up, and then like they'll push the gun away, and when the gun's away, that's when he'll shoot. It's like crazy, and look, they're like in this robot's face. It's insane. I don't know. I was like, wow. But that's kind of
an abusive relationship. Huh? I said it sounds like an abusive relationship. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, it looked like an abusive relationship. They were just beating that shit thing down. And felt bad for the robot. Interesting. But guess what? This year, there have been 3 women nominated as directors for the Golden Globe. And that seem like it's a really big deal, but in a way, it kind of is a big deal because this doesn't happen ever.
This is like, and on top of it, think about this. This is the first time ever that female directors have gotten this. Like, that's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, you don't think about it, but in Hollywood, that women normally don't get nominated. I think there's only, this is from the Los Angeles Times, but in general, I think there's only been one woman ever nominated or won an Academy Award, and I think it was James Cameron's ex-wife for the Hurt Box back in the day.
Wow.
Only woman. Always men.
Wow. That's eye-opening.
What do you think about this, Kelly?
Yes.
Totally not surprised. And like the headline, how it says, this shouldn't be news, but it's a start. That's exactly it. Like, it's such a common thing that when female actually get recognized and that becomes news, it's pretty fucking sad. You know what I mean? We need to celebrate people a lot more for what they are instead of like, not by gender, not by whatever. Just by their natural talents. We need to celebrate them. And every time we distinguish a group in terms of society or like social, whatever, you're really just segregating humans. So,
and that's really interesting.
Maybe
I didn't even think of it like that.
I hope. Is the 4th nominee a male? Is he gonna win?
I don't even know who the 4th nominee is. I don't know who the 4th nominee is. Sorry. But Chloe Zhao, Regina King, who is an actress, I guess she directed something. And Emerald Spendett, I don't really know her name. But you know what? Hey, Tiffany Bam.
Yeah.
You know what I find really interesting is how some people might view it as like, oh, this is really exciting, finally. And then you view it as like, this is pretty sad that it has to be even categorized like this, or it's pretty sad that it's just the first time ever it's happening and you have to hear about it like it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like for some people it is a big deal, and for you that's pretty sad that it has to be a big deal. And I see
both ways.
Pretty, yeah, it is sad, and
it's weird because all the women in my life, all the women in my life like totally kick ass. Like just everything they do is stellar. And so I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a bizarre.
Oh, it's just a different viewpoint. It's just a different viewpoint of the same, the same situation. Everybody has those viewpoints, and some people have more similar viewpoints. It's nobody's right or wrong. It's just
right.
And that's where everybody has to start to think of it that way. There's not a right and wrong. It's just we have to come together. Coming together is and seeing somebody else's viewpoint on that, and not arguing. Like trying to shove it down their throat. It's, okay, I see your viewpoint. I appreciate you as a person. So I appreciate you, and I think that will help the world heal if you just look at it like that. Okay, I can see your side of things, and, maybe I don't exactly agree, but that's, okay. We don't have to, we can agree to disagree too.
Yes. And tomorrow during the Super Bowl, it will be the first woman referee.
I know. I love it. I love all the little changes.
Oh shit! Are the Buccaneers? You guys are in Florida, right?
Is it the Buccaneers?
It's over. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in a good spot then. You might have a lot of fun.
Well, we're far from there. We're like that's on the other coast.